it's Katie's back with another video. I am outside by my favorite tree, literally the only tree in my backyard, but we're not going to talk about that. Today's video is going to be on how to accept change or how to deal with change, because we are always dealing with change in our lives, whether it's change in our own lives, change in the world, change just in general. Alright, so the first point I'm going to make is do not be scared of change. We tend to be scared of change because we fear the unknown. Most people like comfort. They like things that they are used to, and they don't like to not know what's going to happen. But in life, there is the unknown. When we talk about change, we usually associate it with something bad, right? So a lot of people say things like, oh, you've changed, and it's usually in a negative sense. Basically, instead of being scared of change and fearing it, understand that not all change is bad. It will happen no matter what, whether you like it or not. So the best thing to do instead of fearing change is to embrace it. So I'm going to talk about how you can embrace change. By embracing change, you are understanding that no matter what happens, you will be okay throughout the change. You will live through it, you will survive through it, and even thrive through it. Learn how to embrace change. A lot of people do not know how to embrace change because they're always preparing themselves for the worst, but sometimes the worst needs to happen before good things can come. And we all know right now there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and a lot of distractions, a lot of things that are put in our face that are basically indicating a big change is going to happen soon. Look at that hummingbird. Y'all, I just saw a hummingbird. It was so tiny and beautiful. I don't know if that's a sign or something. Let me know if you think the hummingbird was a sign, but that was cool. I saw a hummingbird up close. We do have a hummingbird feeder right here, so I think he was trying to get some sugar water. Change is going to come soon, especially towards the end of the year. A lot of people know that because this year so far, 2020, has been just a mess. Everybody has just been depressed and at home and just waiting for some positive change, but I have a feeling it has to get worse before it gets better. So you're gonna have to eventually learn how to embrace it. Understand that this change is all happening for a reason, and instead of focusing on the bad change, realize that something good will come out of this. And the best thing you can do in order to embrace change is to look at things with a positive mindset, a positive point of view. So a lot of people look at change with a negative point of view. They say things like, I don't want this to change, I want it to stay the same, because a lot of us, like I said, are used to certain things. We like being in our comfort zone. We do not like to have change or even bad things happen to us. When you quit a job, it's a big change, but you quitting that job might make you closer to getting your dream job and doing something that you would much rather be doing. So by looking at things with a positive perspective, it will honestly make life so much easier. And I know we can't always look at things with a positive point of view because it's impossible to just be happy and positive all the time, but it's important to at least try, because who the hell wants to live life just always being sad and looking at things in a pessimistic way? Nobody wants to be around someone who's constantly pessimistic. Ever since I started looking at life in a positive way, like instead of thinking the world is this messed up, just sick place, I started looking at it like it's beautiful. There are so many beautiful places that I have yet to explore. The last thing I'm going to talk about to deal with change is to just simply accept it and move on. And this can apply to different things in your life, but You must accept the change for how it is. If something happens to you, whether it's bad or good, accept it and then move on from it, because you cannot constantly be thinking about it and letting your thoughts determine how you feel, because we are not our thoughts. With that being said, you cannot predict the future, so just accept change, embrace it, do not be scared of it, and it's okay to change. You want to always change because that means that you are moving forward. Whatever happens from now on, just remember to protect your energy and to stay close to your loved ones and the people that are there for you right now, okay? So, that was how to deal with change. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm sending you guys lots of positivity, love, and light, and protective energy your way. Anyways, stay tuned for more content.